Fuck it, we stream. Okay. Hello. Hello, everyone. This is a surprise stream, actually. I want to know real quick, how's my mic audio? I like gem. Listen, I like me a gem every once in a while as well. Close to pure making PM brew when my tire exploded for no fucking reason. It happens. I don't know what I'm going to be doing today. What does the title of this stream say? Stream saying playing the hardest custom level. I guess we'll figure out what we're doing. Special special surprise stuff for the YouTube. I don't know. Special surprise stuff. We're just gonna stick with that. I do have a surprise for you guys, actually. Very excited to show this. Very excited. Okay. Just to be clear, you could hear me shooting a coin there. Hold on. No, you probably couldn't. No, never mind. You couldn't. You definitely couldn't. Let me get some music going. How's this? Fun. Okay. Let me get the chats open. You have to honor my promise, Brock. Why? You heard the coin? Because I have to honor what promise. Clop? Wait, clop. We can't be saying clop. Alright. How many people do we have here? Okay, we've got most of the regulars here. Most. We got like half or a quarter of them here. I guess it's time. I'll reveal my hand. Here goes. Check it out. Hold on, I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, if I do... Oh no, I'm gonna have to redo the game thing, aren't I? It's a thing. It's me. How is it? Yeah. I tried to get a bunch of audio settings working too, so it wasn't like stupid. He's real. Yeah. Hold on, sorry. I don't know, I'm so distracted right now. Ultrakill. Because for some reason, this one just doesn't want to work. Okay. Can you guys see Ultrakill? Is Ultrakill showing? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it does. Never mind. Okay, I'm just delayed. But the PG guy is not showing. Oh, it's because it's not above. Okay, there it is. Okay, how does it look? How does it all look? Still crispy as ever? Is it okay? Is it like, is it freaky? Freaky weird? Hold on, watch this. Oh. Is it fit? Am I normal? Am I okay? What am I doing? You win? Can't just. Okay. It doesn't really move. The guy. He would never make this kind of stick. Yeah, well. That kind of accessibility here. I can edit the options here. Let me actually. So if I do this, you guys can see my whole screen. I can edit the options here if you guys want to help me do this. So I don't have like a mouth open thing because broccoli doesn't have a mouth, and there's no blinking because broccoli doesn't have eyes. Okay, I'm just gonna be perfectly clear with you guys. Mic is cutting off. Interesting. Why is it cutting off? It's probably this. There's background noise here. It's just gonna detect all my audio though. If I do this, that's it. It might be better. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it so that you can't like hear my keyboard. You can hear my keyboard because I don't want the little guy, VTuber guy, to pick up on the thing. Even though I can't handle broccolites, or it's a lot better sounding at least. Okay, well, can you hear my keyboard? Is it quiet at least? I don't know. I should not be pressing buttons repeatedly. It will break something. Oh, I already have broken something. He's in the center now. What is he doing? There you go. Sometimes the keyboard gets in the way. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to fuck around with some audio settings to try to get some stuff figured out, but yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I might just completely close this out then. Oh, whoa. You could do that? Useless. Okay, but you guys can still hear me, no problem, right? Because it's still running in the background. Okay, hello? You guys can hear me now. Sorry, I'm figuring all this stuff out, but yeah, anyway. Let's get this guy situated. Okay, so the big thing, right, is these two settings. I don't know what I should do. Oh. I just heard my dog fall. Sorry, I was talking so my mic is quite ass. How? Is this better? Yeah, I know it's not better. Here we go. I slammed it again. Is it better? Holy crap. Hey, that's way better. Literally all I do is I slam my microphone down on my table, and for some reason it quote unquote fixes it. Turn it down. Is it too loud? Is this better? Well, anyway, I do want to get this thing figured out. Well, what do you? I don't know how to do any of this PNG tuber thing. I don't watch streamers. I don't watch PNG tubers. So I don't know what people like in these kinds of settings. So I want to know what you guys like. What do you guys want to see? You think it's perfect? Don't change it. I do kind of. It annoys me that it jumps up, like even if I'm in the middle, like that in the middle of talking. Kind of annoys me. How about that? Oh no, it's just gonna repeatedly jump up unless. If I do this. Sorry, gotta get the even number. Well, but if I do keyboard sounds. Oh, it doesn't pick up the keyboard sounds at least. Oh, this might be good. I don't watch people for their avatars. Yeah. Is PNG Tuber tech support the whole stream? No, I'm just for the beginning. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just trying to get this stuff figured out so I don't have to worry about it in future streams. That being said, is there ever gonna be a red enraged broccoli? Maybe. If someone can whip up some quick, easy edit, that'd be pretty fun, I think. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Because I can easily just do Cybergrind review. I can, you know, if there's a new custom level out that's pretty good, I could play that too. Review? You got one for review right now. Hold on. I didn't want to do that. That was an accident. Sorry, I'm on my laptop. Figuring shite out. Split view. Also, hello, Ollie, on Twitch. I see you. Is there a new bingo? Not yet. Though, since we're not getting any more patches, we can actually create a new bingo card eventually. I actually, I've been working on a new bingo card, actually. If you guys wanna, we can look at this for a minute if that interests you. This is a Cybergrind win card instead of a sin card, because the sin card hasn't changed yet. Especially, oh my god, dude. I just want to quickly say, look at this. This is what the old card said. Attractor nailgun / CE shotgun. Remember when it was taboo to have this weapon? Such a crazy time we live in. Both of those weapons. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are probably gonna be a bit surprised. But I actually have been running the Attractor nailgun lately, and holy moly, it is so good. I really, really like the Attractor nailgun. I don't know what you guys think, but you know, I'm straying from how is it good? Well, I'll show you how it's good. It's very good at dealing with particular enemies, as said in the patch notes. That right there is Insano style, right? I obviously didn't punch or anything, but I had some punches. Actually, here. Fine, let me... Man, fuck off. Actually, no, this isn't gonna work. I just realized that I injured one of these guys. But yeah. Here you are. Basically, the big deal is that Attractor nailgun does a lot of damage to enemies, and nail bombs have been dramatically improved. Also, you'll notice that I've gotten greener somehow. The green is here. The Attractor nailgun, in particular, does a lot more damage to virtues and providences than the other nailguns do. So, like, that is a pretty fast time to kill on a Radiant Virtue. That's 15 health right there, right? And if I were to try to do the same thing with this weapon, it's a lot slower to kill. And if I wanted to use the Overheat Burst, that would be just using a whole heatsink that could have been spent on conduction, right? And I actually am using the jump saw because what I'm finding is I'm in a lot of scenarios where I want to use my my jump saw on like a mind flayer or some like tall enemy, right? Or like a gutter tank, someone, yeah, like someone who's tall, right? It's very easy to get a jumpstart proc on a tall enemy, as opposed to just like trying to use it on an enemy like a swords machine, which you can get away with doing 15 nails per virtue. No, I mean, well, that's a rad chew. It's more like 33. Yeah, it's more like 33 nails per virtue. So you can kill 3 virtues with one overheat, rather attractor nail burst, which, by the way, is like a 1.5 second kill. All right, it's pretty good. I noticed that nail bombs have been a lot more reliable. Yeah, nail bombs got fixed. So like, all of these serbs should take the same amount of damage if I were to do like a 100 nail bomb. I think the nails went underneath the floor, but oh well. Yeah, I don't know what the math is like, but oh well. Did a lot of damage. It did what it was supposed to do. Yeah. So it used to do like a half that much damage. Yeah. I mean, it's 21 damage as it's supposed to be. I just want to see, because it should be more than that. Curious. Yeah, there you go. That's how much damage I was expecting. Yeah, that's roughly like 10.5 damage to each Serb, which is more damage than you would get if you just used a full burst, right? A full burst only gets you roughly like 21 damage. So a nail bomb can actually get you more damage than a full burst, and that's pretty cool, right? I have to check if the file I'm downloading is malicious. What? Wait, what are you downloading? Oh, the pirated version. Ah, gotcha. Like 7 schisms? Oh, it'll kill all of them. I don't know if it'll kill all these guys because they're blocking each other, but we'll see. Yeah, it killed the ones in the front. If I get a line of them, though... like that, it could probably get all of them. Yeah, get about all of them. Except for that guy for some reason. I guess this guy's just an asshole. Asking for CG? Well, there you go. There's your answer. What the fuck is cheap? What do you mean what is cheap? Also, you guys like how my overheat nails are radioactive now? My coins are green. Oh, and my cores are blue. It's harder to see, but yeah, they're blue now. I'm using the demon weapon utils. I made them blue specifically because normally they're orange, and it's hard to see them through like fire starter oil. But now I can actually like see them through fire starter oil and the cyber grind, and reliably do some core snipes. So that's pretty nice. By Brock live stream? Yes. And also, so in this whole time, as I'm talking, got to wait 88 died because I got cornered by a random race. Only died to a rad power. I hate radiant powers. Genuinely, like, the only enemy that I think needs an actual, like, you know, balance pass is the fucking power. I hate powers with a dying passion. Burning passion, whatever the fuck, you know. It's a big fucking formative word. I hate them. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Mod for recoloring, or is it manually done? It's, demon weapon utils. Yeah, and you can, like, color a bunch of things. You can also change the orientation of things. I haven't messed around with that yet, but I know you can like shrink weapons and stuff. I've been also doing some stuff for videos. A really cool thing that's going to be featured in my new video that I've actually done a couple times now. It's pretty fun. Here you go. Do your thing. Right? Cool thing with the Korjuk shotgun that you can do now is you can do a charge back into a highest damaging nuke in the game, which is really cool. That does about 17 damage for a nuke with an outer explosion radius of 10 damage. So this guy has like 10 health. I should be able to like one-shot him. Yep, there you go. 17 damage is wild. Yes, it is. And the nice thing is, like, because cores come out frame 1, you can coin core basically instantly and turn all of your frame and chargebacks into a nuke. It's very, very nice. You can kind of change the direction it's going to be put in because the coin will hit the core going that way instead of it being directly like right above you. It's very, very cool. And we're going to make a video on how to deal with powers. Eventually. There's a couple ways to deal with powers. I mean, obviously pairing them off the map, which is really hard to do, especially against radiant ones, but it's doable. Practice that, obviously. For the most part, just run away or just like put them in a crowd of other enemies. I think I have... Can you see my clips? Actually, I don't know if I should play these clips. My friends say some unsavory things. I don't think they should be played on stream. Actually, I'll just turn the audio off. You can do an electric nuke? Yes, you can. Here. I think this is a death. Oh, this is a death. Oh, yeah, this is a death. This is just a really sad and unfortunate death. It's kind of hard to understand what happened, but the mind flare teleporting in front of the rocket as I was going to whiplash onto it to get pulled away, suck into the mind flare, then a beam hits me, and then the shockwave hits me, and I think the mind flare kills me after. It's just so stupid. Okay, let me... The grenade passive we had was too weak, so we actually nerfed it so he takes 20% less damage. Oh, I'm just making jokes now.
We took out grenades. You only say that because you play him, bro.
Alright, I think this is a crazy wave. Yeah, so here's a wave with a bunch of powers and mind flares. The idea is, in this map especially, it can be really nice to just sit in a corner. And that's what I was doing right there. And just using I have 3 resources, right? I've got Maurice, and I've got Gutterman here. On top, and I'm dealing with all these enemies. The fuck was delicious. And a big part of the gameplay is just avoiding them. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, and I'm also using the default marksman. Wins the day. Let's go, dude. And the default piercer, which I'm using a lot nowadays to deal with powers. I showed this off on a previous stream, but like doing this, it's a lot of damage. Wow, I suck. Wow, I suck. Bro, what is that? Are you serious? Spearing just directly over my coin. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Mind flares and powers teleporting to rockets are so annoying. Yes, they absolutely are. Screwdriver is a must against powers. I find myself not using screwdriver. I definitely should, but I think that nukes are actually better against mind flares. Especially because AoE will cause other powers to use glaive, which can be a really easy parry. Like that, right? Which can lead to a really easy kill. So I actually think that nukes are better against specifically powers. That's my opinion. Hey Brocco, can you show my clip of me dealing with them? It's all sound cues. Sound cues are very helpful with timing stuff. Abood, I ain't gonna show you clips, bruh. I do understand that sound clips do help, but Like, there's just shit like Greatsword with a Radiant power. It's just like, you really just gotta like be able to dodge that shit. There's nothing you can really do in terms of parrying unless you land like the frame perfect frame one hit. It's kind of hard to manage against 30 other enemies in a wave. It is, but I mean, obviously the big point is like, you know, you need to avoid paying attention to like many of the other enemies, and you need to focus on like the, you know, the powers. There's a great example of dealing with a power nice and early. Or not a power, a virtue. And like right there, you know what I mean? It's like, in the late game, jump saw is really, really good. Right there, I've already set up my jump saw off of just the serve alone. I didn't get any nails on him though. Auto nuke. Man, I suck. Trying to go for style in here and dying. Kind of wait till I get powers. Like right there, like being able to deal with a fucking virtue that way is so delish. Better be slick with it. Failure. Not the hit stop confusing me. Yeah, I might do Cybergun review after this. We'll see. I just mainly want to talk about powers since it's on topic. I'm waiting for them to spawn in. Funny if they just didn't. Another special wave, but no power. Perfect. What did I just charge back? Thank you, mine. Very delicious. Oh, and there goes my dog. By the way, that is the importance of common enemies right there. They can be the difference between like a 20-second wave and like a 40-second wave. It's absolutely insane, the difference. And I have fun with the stream? Of course. Anything else get changed about the Attractor nail gun, or is it just the extra damage for angels? Just the extra damage for the angels. Particularly, I'm finding that the most difficult enemies nowadays are the airborne ones, and the silver saws don't really help with airborne enemies. But in a pinch, I can use the Attractor nail gun to help with those airborne enemies. Done. There you go. See, I don't know. I understand the sound cues thing, but it is very hard to hear the sound cues, especially when you have mind flayers, because they have the same teleporting sound. Yeah, I'm dead. Just kidding. Of course, dude. All of these little strays. You're lying to me, bro. Wallahi. That would be the worst way to die right there. Delicious. I guess with sound cues, it would be nice if, like, you're focusing entirely on powers. I guess it makes more sense. But if you're using the core eject the core eject jackhammer, of course sound cues are going to help, because you're only focusing on mind flares and powers. You're isolating them, right? Me personally, I'm trying to run the core eject shotgun a lot more, because I don't want to feel forced to like run the OP weapon to deal with the stupid enemy. You know what I mean? I feel like, if anything, we're highlighting why this weapon is so stupid and deserves to be nerfed. The fact that it's basically like the one thing that deals with powers, like, actually. Like right there, I just dealt with a pretty difficult wave. Even with the core eject shotgun. Which gives me hope. I didn't mean to do that. Fat fingered my bow roll button. I don't know what kind of weird jump pad physics gave me that kind of momentum, but alright. And now you gotta go? Alright. What a fun wave. Yes. Mind flayers, Reapers, and towers. Oh my. Oh man, I did not have the stamina for that auto nuke. I am the Earth Gooner. I just don't think you meant to say mover. I just don't believe you. No offense. Also, how's my mic audio balanced with the game? Tell me straight. Honestly, main thing stopping me from progressing is not knowing how to deal with mind players effectively and being bad at aiming. It's alright. Here, Seems a bit loud, but I can hear you. Well, here you go. A bit quieter now. Thank you, Gutter Tank, for being yourself. Never let anyone dull your sparkle, Gutter Tank. Play Nemesis? Is that a new level or something? Ooh. Thanks, our rebound, delicious. That right there was a nuke. I tried. Oh, that's the first time I think I've ever hit a drone in the Cyber Grind with a parry. Holy. Anyway, I'm just gonna carry this right out and then go till I die. I mainly want to showcase how I deal with powers and like providences and virtues and stuff. Why the Attract nail has not failed me yet. Hell yeah. Okay. Wow, watch as I suck. This is why we tune into the Brocklight streams, to watch me suffer. And be terrible at video games. Okay, why did the sword machine go over there? Well, doesn't matter. Love that for you, Mind Flayer projectile. Wow, it still hit me. Insane. Yeah, that was relatively easy though. Yeah, because now I still have time to deal with the other stuff while not running triple hammer to have to deal with virtues, you know what I mean? I'm just being silly looking for opportunities to auto nuke. Beauteous. There's a chance of my PB in this run, which is cool. Yumby. Son, get out of here. 97 enemies on wave 18. Okay, I didn't hold space, and now I die. Just kidding. Holy shit. I should be dead. Delicious. Those two virtues being right next to each other confused the fuck out of me. I was like, I feel like there's like 3 virtues, but I only see one. And it's just because they were clumped on top of each other. Oh. Yay! God, I love Schisms so much. I love that they survive all the way to the end. Dashing gives you iframes? Yes, it does. Did they make it so that only one Deathcatcher can spawn per wave? Actually, don't know. One, entering PB territory. Alright, we've got a Radiant bitch on our tail now. Oh, I love you, Winston. Thank you for fucking up my movement. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, lovely. I'm so glad that you run away from me. It's very cool. Dude. You know what I mean, man? That's just like lovely gameplay. It's just like not interacting with the enemy at all. I would rather interact with the Mirror Reaper than the Power. Lancers are like the true like lifeline in these low density waves. Oh yeah, auto nuke, lovely. Yay. Alright, I'm definitely doing Cybergun review after this, because this is taking forever. But hey, a PB on stream would be sick, right? Probably gonna die to some stupid power BS, as per usual, but... Oh dear. Yeah, it is impossible to see this virtue. That fucking crowd. It's just not feasible. Wow, I love you, mind player. Or not mind player, mannequin. I love that blue projectile speeds are just completely uncapped. It would still be spinning around us right now if not for the terrain. Suck. True misser. I'm a true misser. Alright, powers. Yep, there you are. Yep. True power moment right there. Save isn't too bad though. Lovely. And a Mirror Reaper. Okay. Wow. Yep. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have seen it coming? That was just very sad. It's just always them. And I just forgot about the Mirror Reaper. And it just happened to me. Just put it straight in me. It should delete schisms from the game, I think. I've been implementing dives into my movement recently. They are really useful for getting to faraway idols government. Yeah, I wish I used I honestly, that's like one thing I don't use enough. Like I use the whole rocket ride thing, but like I should be diving off my rockets. You know what I mean? Like this is something untapped. I don't want to play another. Get me out of here. Yeah, guys, if you join the Discord, maybe I'll get a new PB. Right, guys? Yeah, whatever. All right. Well, we're not going to do Cybergram Bingo. Because obviously a lot of these things are outdated now. I did edit some of it a little bit, like Iconoclasm, Heartbreak Fail, instead of, you know, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I've also got a wins bingo board, which is going to be kind of fun to unleash this, be like, here's what this player did right, you know what I mean? And like go over like all of the smart plays they're doing. But yeah, let's do some Cyberground review. Fuck it. Let's do it. What am I doing? I'm so dumb sauce. Got a lot of submissions. Rocket plus launchers only. Or rocket launcher plus arms only. That would be fun to watch, but I'm afraid we will be doing more important things. Is there anyone who has donated to the stream that would like to be reviewed first? Donator list. Got a whole group of things here. Solution to performance issues. Having FPS drops on 50 plus waves. I mean, I don't know if you play modded, but like some mods can cause that. Obviously turning off blood. I mean, like, that's kind of all I can think of, really. It just sucks. The ult jumpstart, nearly insta-kills non-boss hideous mask, gets them down to like 2 HP or something. Yes. Yes, the jump saw is very, very good at killing hideous masses. Basically like one knuckle blaster punch away from just killing them. Excuse me. This is why I'm surprised we're not getting any more patches. That's what I mean. And shit like sentries like disappearing inside of walls still happens. It's so dumb. It's a public video, actually. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I don't see anyone who's claiming a thing. So you can definitely have yours done first. Yeah. Let's do it then. We'll just watch French's. Did you submit it here, or do you want me to just like go to your channel? Is this it? Oh yeah, you did. Oh my god, I remember this. You edited it as well, I think. Copyright warning for I can't stop the loneliness around halfway through. Okay. Well, you guys are gonna have to hold me up to that for the copyright warning. All right. I think what we'll do for you, French. Hello, Clough. What we'll do for you, French, is we'll try to do like a Cybergun wins sort of deal, where I'll explain to a lot of people like what you do right in this video. Yo, Bracco, can you view one of my shorts and rate it? After French's thing, because French is a donator, and I would like to accommodate. So yeah, let me do this one first. You can ping me where the short is, and I'll just look at it later in the stream. Okay. So basic stuff. Let me just quickly react. Everyone knows I did this. All right, I've improved so much. Only things I still find difficult are FUPs, and sometimes deciding whether or not it's worth it to go under the map for Rads or Rad Flare, Rad Power, Rad Fairy Waves. A little bit of mic. The usual quality of life mods, no gameplay altering ones. This one isn't actually unlisted. Copyright warning. Got it. Okay, easy peasy. No, we're not doing bingo. We're just gonna do a general Cybergun wins kind of thing. Oh, that's me. Yeah, this one is a little edited a little bit. I'm excited because I have not actually seen this yet. I've only seen some clips. What was that? Okay, hold on. Pause. Full stop. Okay, that was V2's butt. Yep. Awesome. The one radiant drone. Yeah, the volumetric stuff I'm actually really curious about. Yeah. Bingo will probably happen next stream. I'll figure something out. That or, you know, towards the end of the stream we can... Oh, okay, that's 2 death catchers. I can't even tell if you landed that screwdriver. I think you did. No, you did not. That or he died. I could not tell. Yeah, you gotta go all the way around. Okay, nice. Alright, so let me go straight to the beginning here. Because this is a pretty, like, interesting wave to start off. Yeah, so a bit of like a mini Death Star just to start the wave, which is really cute. Mirror Reaper obviously comes in around halfway through. Wow, there were like 9 enemies that spawned. It's crazy. Yeah, you did miss the screwdriver. But yeah, right here, just making complete and easy use of ADA. ADA is so good against Mirror Reapers. He even doesn't do a lot of damage. The whole point of ADA is that you're getting really good single target damage with the jumpstart pop. And obviously you're getting like, you know, conductor style and everything. Even if the Mirror Reaper is running away, also it's stinky Mirror Reaper. Even if the Mirror Reaper runs away, you still get a lot of really good damage from the nails, the saws, and the conductor prop. So I think he died right there. Yeah, he did. That's just ADA is so good at dispatching Mirror Reapers. It's the one thing I miss when I'm running DDA. Yeah, expert use of ADA right there. Very nice. Yep, another expert use of ATA. I'm sorry, but the way you're playing right now, French, I can't lie, it's making me miss ADA. It's making me miss ADA. Oh my god. That was just juicy. Just like Death Star into an ADA hideous mass kill. So gross. Okay, trying to make use of the pups there. Yeah, I will say in times like these, this is where it'd be nice to just do like a regular rocket ride. You don't need to use the freeze frame, you know? Cyberground review I see? Yeah, for now. Actually, yeah, let me, since, you know, we're here, I'll change the title. Cybergrind review. I'm so terrible. Okay, you know what? How about this? Top Cybergrind player reviews your gameplay. Oh my god, I am so tired. It doesn't matter though. I'm operating at peak efficiency, as you can tell. I tried AAD. ADA is just too ingrained in my style. Yeah, ADA is just way too ingrained for me as well. I just don't get the appeal of AAD personally. I mean, I guess the appeal of AAD is that you don't want to be spending a lot of time on those weapons, which is like, okay. But sure, I get it. I get it. But yeah, I would definitely encourage you to try to get used to doing like regular whip rides with the new like spacebar function. Because like that is one thing that I really love about doing whip rides for is like I don't get mixed up nearly as much with like, you know, freeze frame jank with it, like my rocket being frozen and trying to get like mounted onto it. Nice, very good screwdriver. Basically a done deal wave already. Yeah, you just gotta get this conductor prop. Yeah, it's pretty much everything's low health now. Ooh, my god, that would have been so juicy though. Yeah, double hammer boosts obviously flexing their prowess. Yep, this weapon isn't broken, by the way. By the way, Cybergrind is perfectly healthy because this weapon exists, by the way. Perfectly healthy. He dealt with the power. Look at that. Look at the way he dealt with this power. How about DDA? I run DDA. I think DDA is genuinely more appealing than AAD. I can't lie. They don't deserve a fair fight. I'll give you that. No, look, no shame to people who use the CE jackhammer. It just sucks that the times that it's broken are the times that you have to use it against the dumbest encounters. Huh. Yeah. Ooh, I was expecting that to fail. Nice. Nice. Yeah, French showing off casually that you can play in the center of this map, despite it being a bad idea. Nice Death Star. This is why I don't use Death Stars personally. Without Reason remix. This has to be fire. Delicious ADA. Yep, and that's a dead Mirror Reaper. It's so good. The way you just easily deal like 30 damage to a Mirror Reaper with ADA, it's so disgusting. Like, you don't even have to aim. Alright. Damn. This little setup you're doing keeps causing you to nuke. French, you use, what's it called? The variant keybinds mod? Or the weapon keybinds mod, I forget what it's called. AD is fast and average damage, DDD is slow but strong damage. DDA is faster DDD, but slightly less crowd damage. I mean, I wouldn't even say so, though. Because, like, I hate the jump nails, specifically because, like, both of the nails on the Attract no gun and the Overheat no gun are just better than the nails on the jump start. Not just for like the 10% extra damage, but also just like being able to deal with like virtues really easily, and sometimes providences in a lot of cases when they're like mid-range. It's really, really nice. Storm was my best for Death Stars. I don't usually mess them up this much. Yeah, I mean, it seems like you were going for like cute little angles and stuff. Nice. Jump nail's also still broken? Dude. Like, why was that their last hotfix? Do they know? Nice. Nice, nice. I mean, I just want to highlight this real quick. Like, the way that, aside from, like, you know, the chargebacks, obviously great, but, like, the way that, French is playing with these Serbs here, right? Like, this is very good spacing. This is very good, like, you know, map knowledge. Like, knowing that this Serb has to come to these stairs in order to fight you, and playing on the stairs so that the Serb has to come to you to fight you is really strong. When you can isolate this Serb even if this guy's right here. And you can put him in front of this other Serb. So if he tries to throw an apple, he just ends up hitting his friend. He would have hit his friend right there. He would have hit the other Serb with his apple. But he died too early, and then he just jumps off the map. But like, yeah, the spacing and like, it's like the enemy knowledge
is expressed very well right there. Become part of my subconscious. Exactly, yeah. It's just something that happens when you get to like the wall of the cyber grind. Is like you just do that naturally. Delicious, delicious conduction. And did you clip that? Did you restart your recording software? Point is, if you put a magnet down, you basically cannot proc conduction in most cases unless you're at very, very close range. What do you mean? No, dude. Yeah, you gotta learn how to do the whip riding. At first, I was very averse to it. Oh, that's sexy. Yep, okay, yep. Man, Death Stars are just such a gamble. Such a gamble. But when they pay off, they pay off. I'm not a gambling man myself, so I don't really like Death Stars, but... Damn. But yeah, it is one of the satisfying things in the game. I heard that. You reproc the jumpstart chord. Hello. Hello, Nico Kato. Yeah, this is a pretty easy wave. Just like standard like pop conduction on slow target. Watch the enemies fall. Oh, is Nico... Do I know you? Cloth knows you. I'm... Oh, no, this is... Yep. Son. Dude. I mean, that's just... It's just the natural order of the world. Some things don't change. Death taxes and fucking radiant drones being impossible to shoot. The least ADHD rad drone. Yeah, basically. Not a bad remix. Oh my god, the fat V1, I saw that. That shit's funny. Should learn arm swap tech? I would recommend it. Ooh, that was very greedy right there, going for that Maurice pull. The really nice thing about this map, it's very bowl-shaped, right? So it's very easy to like duck down and reposition somewhere else. Like when you know the Maurice is over here, going from over here with a whiplash pull for healing, very, very risky. It paid off, so you know I can't say much, but I personally would not do something like that, and I would not advise doing it. Definitely one of those high risk, high reward moments. In one-shot game, simple terms. Gotcha. Delicious screwdriver value. Staying in Ultrakill style. Oof, ooh, the little lip there. Okay, that was very silly. No, I thought you really got that parry off. Very nice. Hey, these screwdrivers have been on point though. Oh my god, the stinky Mirror Reaper.
Wrong target.
You can use it without a magnet, but less damage. So, I mean, are you talking about the jump nail? I don't know. I just don't see the appeal in infinite, like, very low damage nails. Like, conduction can't be spammed infinitely, and, you know, the jump nail would suggest that that would be something you would do. But, like, you know, it's 5 seconds, and in that time, you can basically get, like, 2 more charges on your overheat, basically give you 4 whole overheat charges just for conduction. Like, you know, you don't really need that. That's why ADA is so strong, you know what I mean? ADA is so strong because you just don't need the jump nails. Very beautiful execution. I don't know why is this music so like like a funeral, like someone died. No gun DDA is pretty good. I agree, Ali. DDA is definitely improved. You just need to be very stingy with your targets. Is the only problem with the build. But other than that, like, it's still really nice. The big problem with, like, ADA, the reason why I swapped off, is because I don't like that the Silver Saws are so bad at dealing with, like, many of the strong enemies. Like, mostly the airborne ones, like Virtues, Mind Flares, Providences, and Powers. Like, those are, like, you know, the big 4 names, and the Attractor nail gun actually gives me, like, a pretty solid option against all of those enemies. Mostly the Angels, which just so happen to be airborne. Mind Flares is normally, like, you know, just explosion and hammers, but still nice to have the option. I respect the patience. Realistically, like, yeah, you're just invincible down there. Also, what did you hit? You hit, like, a Maurice projectile? Yeah, you did. Nice. Panic Minus Prime. On my tablet, there's an unofficial port. Oh my god. Oh, with the blood-curdling fucking power scream.
That's a pretty blood-curdling scream.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Let me go back and hear that.
That was a pretty blood-curdling scream. Shit.
So what are your nail gun choices? I mean, I use the Attract nail and I use the Overnail. Those are my current choices. I personally do not like the jump nail. I think it's easy value. I don't think it's, like, very high ceiling value. Its versatility is limited purely by, like, the, oh my god, the fucking V2 butt jump scare. Like, the whole, like, you know, infinite crowd control thing that conduction gives. Infinite, in heavy quotation marks. Dog, what is this? Rocket ball torture? Are we serious? Dude, these Radiant drones keep trying to, like, stalk you. They're just snapping pics of your feet as you do these Death Stars. It's so gross. Yeah, Red Saw can be useless. It can be useless if you choose the wrong target. Like, you can't pick a swords machine, you know, out of a crowd, if you want to use, like, Oh my god. If you want to just use the jump saw. I keep like stopping to like watch because like I'm suspended and dude.
I don't know how to charge back you.
There you go. Jesus Christ. Slurp corn? Yes. Oh my god, it's 3 death catchers. It's so gross. God, having 3 hammers here is just so disgusting. This is so dirty. Hey, by the way, there's like 7 mind flayers. Deal with it. Dude. Chasing around this swords machine. There you go. Yeah, what was I saying about the red saw? Yeah, you can't choose like, you know, like a swords machine or like, you know, like a ferryman to do like a jump saw combo. I mean, you kind of can if you can clear out a nice enough area, but for the most part, you're going to be doing it on Maurice, Gutterman, Cerberus, and Insers, and Meepers. You can do it on Meepers too. But mostly the first 4 are like you're gonna be your targets, because they're tall, right, and they stand out among a crowd. Dude, these fucking drones. Jesus, oh my god, I'm having an aneurysm. These drones, genuinely such menaces. What is going on? For V2 at least 20. Well, if we're saying like V2 AI, but like, you know, can heal off of blood, then probably like, yeah, wave like 10 or 20, like 15. But like V2 on its own is lasting like actually 2 waves, just gonna get completely melted by Maurice. Damn. I guess that's part of the... What is this dog doing? Hold on. Hello, Udiwara. Oh my god, my dog is barking. I'll be right back. He's clearly not happy with something. I'm back. I don't know what he was barking at. It was literally nothing. But I grabbed some water while I was out and about. Alright, let's resume this. Yeah, the dog was being mischievous. Alright, let's resume. How many hours? I have... Let's just see, I guess. I shouldn't just guess. Yeah, that many. 2,700. That's how many hours I have. Most of that is from, like, making videos and, like, you know, doing stuff like that. And cyber grind. I can't complain with how you're dealing with this wave right now. It's very cool that you're trying to do the whole Death Star thing on the powers. Definitely works sometimes when, like, you know, because you're dealing with like one power at a time. And I understand what the idea is. Nice. What am I hearing? What is... Is this the copyright song? Copyright? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I love the Jurassic theme. Playing this. Well, enjoy the sounds of me eating an apple. Oh my god, the Mirror Reaper pushing. Was that a Mirror Reaper? I actually couldn't pay attention. Well, too far, but oh well. Something pushed the Maurice. Yeah, something. What was that, dude? Like, are we serious? Just instant transmission? Put a pen in the app. Okay, dude. I'm mewing it everywhere in the cyber. Me too. I can't believe what you guys are doing right now in the chat. This is choice right here. This is what we call choice. Dude, this Radiant drone keep fucking photobombing all of your clips. Clash Royale. Pretty easy wave so far. Yeah, I killed Serb and took it from his dead body. Also, pain atrophy in the house. I see you. Very clutch. Very honestly, like you're in the Matrix right now. Though you have a huge issue. That power has taken no friendly fire damage. You gotta leave that Mirror Reaper alive, honestly. Oh, I mean, got the parry though. Well done. Very well done. Yeah, this is French's. Yeah, I had some. Oh my god, V2's butt again. I hate it. I hate that it keeps showing up. You sure? Let's do it. Oh, that's the fall. What the? Why did he bounce? He bounced. Okay. That's pretty cool. When are we gonna do more vids about Cybergun review? After the whole fraud thing passes. It's very hard to give advice for things that I myself don't have the best advice for. So like I've been playing a lot of Cybergrind, trying to like come up with like strategies for beating like, you know, enemies like powers, providences, etc. Once I have actual substantial things to give you, it'll be a lot easier to actually review and like create videos. I don't understand how people can listen to The Fall. Oh my god, dude. You do not want to be in that nook. Oh, dude. Oh my god. The Fall is so good. The Fall is buns, in my opinion. I hate The Fall. The boss sucks. The song is mid. What is the best wave start? I mean, just basics. Oil in the air, oil on the floor. That's the best wave start right there. You can combine that with Death Stars. You can combine that with like, you know, a dead coin thing. You can do all sorts of stuff. Nice. Don't kill the insert. Careful, bro. Oh my god. Here goes your screwdriver. Would have been enough to get you like another style upgrade here. So far, I don't think a single Mind Flayer or power has teleported onto one of your rockets. Oh, no, no, no. Everything seems fine until a dual wield doesn't do the thing it's supposed to. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, and pain atrophy. That's very funny. I don't think the permanent conduction, I think that's just a function of the game. I don't think that's a bug. That's just what happens if you space out a couple magnets and enemies with nails. That's all that happens, really. So it's not something that TLSWT should fix. Yeah, what do I call you, by the way? Pain atrophy person. PAP? Pain atrophy person? It's an acronym, I don't know. Sick? Just say TL. That's fair. Well, yeah, TL, that whole, like, recursive conduction thing, that's not on you. Yeah, that was a... Dude, V2's butt, I hate it so much. You gotta do something about the crowd control here. It's like, this is where FUPS would be really good. Like, in between these two guttermen right here. Delicious damage. Oh, did you do an enemy step? Very nice. Alright. Big wave. Wow, and it's just thwarted by another Death Star. This is a lucky run. While this wave plays out, I want to ask you guys something. I want to know, what do you guys think about, like, okay, I have an idea. I have two ideas for the next video right now. First idea is that there's a bunch more like Coreject shotgun tech that I didn't cover in the first video that I want to cover in another video, so I might just do a part 2. And then the other idea that I have is that I'll just like cover, there's like 3 jackhammer bugs and exploits that haven't been patched, and I'm talking like OG ones. So I'm thinking I might make a video going over all of those exploits, because I did swear that like I wouldn't make a video until the devs had a chance to respond and like fix these bugs, and they have. Apparently they're not fixing anything else. The game is in a perfect state. So I will be probably going over those exploits and bugs in a video. So which one do you think would be a better video to watch this week? Would you guys want to see more Coreject shotgun tech or jackhammer bugs and exploits? Crazy Death Star coming in? No way. Ah. Oh. It had so much more potential. You didn't pop the core, did you? Yeah, there's no core. Could've gotten a whole nother thing there. Not getting any more bounces, might as well see the jackhammer stuff. Yeah. Oof. See, that's where it would be nice to learn how to RTC nuke right there. Like you do like to have these enemies follow you, but to what avail, right?
Everybody's here, bro.
Yeah, everyone is here. Except for the ferryman, he's not here. Noticeably missing.
That was
Ah.
so bullshit.
Yeah, that's stupid. Oh my god, you literally clicked the frame after. That's so dumb. So sad. I don't care about CE Shoddy. You know what? I know my community. I think people want to see jackhammer bugs and exploits. Look where we are now. Yeah. Thoughts on Mirror Rim? I like the beginning of Mirror Rim. I don't like the more like metal aspects of it. Like the piano alone is great though. I can see in some replays. It seems like hit stops are shorter in time, which gives you opportunity to like parry multiple projectiles for more race. Is it high FPS causing it? Yeah, I know sometimes you can double parry for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why. Like the double parry happens. Raining Power killed my last CG run. Well, anyway, stuff to go over. Stuff that would be really nice, I think, for you to adopt. Let me go to the sandbox. Obviously, whip rides, very, very useful. Just like on a whim, being able to whip ride somewhere that you want to be, right? And then focusing on something else, right? And then swapping to your core jackhammer as well. You can do all that very easily. Okay, let me swap back to the fucking blasphemous weapon. As well, with whip rides, you can do R2C nukes at the cost of only 1 stamina. Which is really nice. Right? And RTC nukes are very nice when you're dealing with powers, right? Let's see if I have it in me. Where are these powers? Yeah. Right? You can trigger a lot of them. Wow. Oh my god, I just avoided death narrowly. That's how bad I am with this weapon now after not using it, but... Yeah, the idea is that when you got a bunch of mind flayers and powers chasing you, you can use the like RTC nukes very easily to you know, get a lot of them damaged. And then also, like, you can trigger a lot of enemies to use glaive. Because remember, powers will use glaive. Okay, really? Why did... This one just didn't give a fuck. Yeah, you'll see. They tried to use glaive. They use glaive whenever, like, you try to attack them and do the wrong target thing, right? So, definitely do that. Adam Smith confirmed? What does that mean? Why is the whiplash hand invisible? I mean, just takes up less of my screen, really. It's a demon weapon mod. The weapon utils, yeah, you can change it so it's invisible. Yeah, I just make it invisible because it gives me more screen. So yeah, French, I don't know if you're still here, but that's what I would do. Definitely incorporate RTCs into your diet since you like the core eject jackhammer. I realize, yeah, the core eject is OP. Literally just spam it in coins and get infinite red explosions. It's easier to use than trying to line up. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go look at that now. Oh, what the hell? This cute little thing. Which one are you want? Did you want me to watch? Which one? Insert one? Oh, look at that! Okay, really? Okay, dude, yeah. Yeah, they do that if they jump into your feet and they just hit the little pill body that you are and they just slip out. It's really funny. Do the hideous mask one. Am I free advertising for you, Cloth? Is this what you're doing? Are you squeezing the life out of me? I don't normally enjoy watching shorts.
Counter.
Okay. And is this just the rest of the wave? Gotcha. Okay. Wait, what was that end there? He already dead, bruh. Dude. Well, you're not going to exploit me any longer. These are very cool clips. I really like the formatting of the thumbnails. These are very cool. Definitely keep this little thing up. I like it. Yeah, I haven't subscribed yet, but I will do that now. You now have bragging rights that you have a subscription from the great Broncolite. What was I gonna say though? French, you heard what I was saying though, giving you advice? You should definitely be doing this more. Also, I just realized that my rocket on my fire starter is not red. That's gotta change. There you go. I too am in this episode? What does that mean? Also, I'm just fucking around the sandbox again. I don't know why. Yeah, I did mark that one off, right? Yeah, I did. Well, coolio. For those who don't know, if you do donate to the stream, you do get to join the priority list for having your gameplay reviewed. I'm going to be trying to be streaming more frequently because I want to get through some of these reviews, and I also want to be doing Cybergram Bingo again, so I'm going to figure that out at some point soon, but yeah. Enemy whip slam diving? Is that what they're calling it? Because I was like the person that found that shit, bruh. It's that. Talking about this. I don't know, I just call it that. Yeah, well yeah, I know how to do all that stuff. It's cool. It's definitely niche. Cause like, you know, you can't dash during it, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. You dive off of an enemy. Like that. Yeah, like that. Does that do double slam damage? No, it does just the one. Sad. We lost double slams in exchange for this. Oh well.
If you slam after you hook something, you will fall slow. Yeah, I do know about that actually. Try using an orb? What do you mean using an orb? Like a hook point? Okay, slam before you hook something. Huh? Slam before you hook something and it will knock you to the ground. You slam after you hook something, you will fall slow. Like that? I mean, you can also just do a whip slam. You can also just do a whip hop to keep your slam streaks. Satisfying. Oddly satisfying hook point moments. Yeah, I was gonna share something. Yeah, okay. So one of the jackhammer exploits, here's a little insight for you guys. For those of you who don't know, basically there's a way, it's kind of hard, I don't know why I have a problem doing it. Yeah, like that. That's how you do it. Basically, you can cancel a red hit. Something feels off, new haircut. You can cancel a red hit if you whiplash during the hit stop. Basically, like if you whiplash during, yeah, you can cancel. Yeah, this is a bug, but it might as well be an exploit. I mean, not an exploit, a feature, because not only have they not patched it out, and they're like, oh, we're not gonna have any more hot fixes, right? Hold on. It's hard to do because you need to be moving at the proper speed, and you also need to, yeah, basically hook onto an enemy, right? And then at any point while you're moving at red speed, during the hit stop of that hit, you need to let go of the whiplash, right? It's a bit harder to do than that. Yeah, and it will basically think that while you're doing a red hit, it will think that you did a yellow hit, and it will refund the hit as if you did a yellow hit. No, you don't need a whiplash again. Just in any point. I mean, you can do a double whiplash, but like, obviously, there's like a half-second window between when you can actually do that. It's not easy to do when you're like, you know, actually in the groove of moving with like slams and stuff, right? But yeah, it's an insane bug. It's not actually that crazy because you can't use fists while you're doing the bug. You only do it like after, and even still, look, it didn't even work. See, you need to maintain the whiplash in order for it to work. So here, see, it didn't work there. Didn't work there either. I don't know why I'm messing this up. How am I messing it up? I'm so confused. Oh, did I not save that? Shit.
Yeah. Can't do it on virtues? Of course you can. You can do it on any enemy. It's just a bit tricky to do. Yeah, because the idea, I think what needs to happen is you need to let go of the whiplash at a certain point during the window. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I think you need to let go in the second half of the hit stop. Yeah, second half. Because otherwise, yeah, if you do it during the window of the yellow hit, it will put it on cooldown. Yeah, so you need to wait for like the second half. Just like that, yeah. Does Big Barack Obama use Slab Marksman? I used to use Slab Marksman, but I use the default Marksman now because I hate powers, and this is one of the best weapons for dealing with powers and Mind Flayers in tandem. You guys experience the powers? No, I never did that. I mean, I never experienced that. I mean, no, you can add a slam. If it'd be, yeah, if the big idea is like, obviously you can't do a knuckle blaster punch, you can't do a feedbacker punch. It doesn't really affect any one shots as far as I'm concerned. Excuse me. So I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, maybe it can help with the sentry one shot if you can do a slam, but even still, like, the slam is so risky against an enemy like that. I don't know. Yeah, I very clearly messed that up. There you go. Yeah, so the key is to wait for the second half of the hit stop, because basically if you do it in the first half, the game will correct to think, okay, this is a yellow hit because like it happened in the 0.2 second yellow hit stop window, right? But if you do it in the second half, the game will correct and be like, okay, so this is a red hit, right? But actually you did a yellow hit. We're going to give you the red hit damage, but apply it as if it was a yellow hit. So it's weird. But yeah. Would you plan on jackhammer speed being additive rather than set? I don't like that it's additive. I mean, it's fine that it's additive to an extent, but like, I don't know, it just creates really weird scenarios. Like the fact that if you just slam, it just gives you like 50 extra speed. It's not like that at all, but like this, you know what I mean? Like that. Slamming, giving you 50 extra speed is so stupid. Like, look at this. This is stupid. A hammer should not be able to give you this. I think mostly the slam thing is the problem. I don't think the additive thing is too much of a problem. I saw what was their video called? Like Ultrakill's a jackhammer problem or something. I don't remember. Or the jackhammer problem. Hey, for paint entry, I have to add 16 colanders to a list, and every insurrectionist in the final area who just gets stuck out of bounds. It's very funny. I think it should be added, but give less speed the more you have. You can't hear brick light talk, dude. There's some other ones as well. I don't remember which ones they were. I tried to write them down at one point, but I suppose I've just forgotten. New jack shots, by the way. Broke a light.
Broken light. What's it, the blue flash? It's a mod. I currently have a mod called Demon Weapon Utils. It just makes it so that I can color stuff. So like my coins are green. Yeah, it's just cool. Pellets are blue. I can see cores through fire, which is the main appeal, right? Because normally, like, cores are orange, so it makes it really hard to see them through fire. But I can actually more or less see them now. Very nice. It's quality of life stuff. Unparable shotgun pellets. Yeah, there are definitely scenarios. I personally use the core eject shotgun. So, you know, if that tells you anything, core eject shotgun is good. Yeah, people probably wouldn't like that. Portrait Jack just can't turn you away. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I get the appeal, but I do wish people had some sort of incentive. Cause like this is cool, you know what I mean? Like, doing that is kind of sick. I want my DHPs, oh my god. Well, 4-second cooldown, hopefully, unless the devs are just like, yeah, I don't know. We'll just let this weapon be consistently the strongest ever, and we'll buff the core eject shotgun, but it's still gonna buff the core eject jackhammer anyway. Were they both so good? I don't know. Core eject shotgun is good. And, like, it's like a top 10 weapon, but it's not the best. The only other additive speed is a 1 to 3 frame input. Or do it better and use your jackhammer. Well, yeah, but the jackhammer requires an enemy. I saw like the discourse on that video. Jackhammer requires an enemy to actually perform the tech. So like in speedrunning, it actually like there aren't very many scenarios where it can be performed consistently. But in the scenarios that it can be performed consistently, obviously it is shining very well. And I've seen people argue that's not necessarily a bad thing. The only thing I don't like is the slam thing. I think the slam thing is stupid because just getting instant 50 speed from just like pressing slam, that's dumb. I don't care about every other part of the speed though. Grr, I hate you. Speaking of powers, at least flares don't teleport punch you anymore. Unless you're really close and you can ignore them. Powers demand your attention no matter what. I didn't know they changed the Mind Flayer thing, personally. Apparently they don't teleport punch you. Yeah, I'm gonna get them enraged. Yeah, they only do it if you get really close. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, your loss. Yeah, I guess they don't. That is kind of nice. Don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I definitely like that. It is kind of annoying when, like, you know, you're rocket riding and then suddenly a mind flayer teleports in front of you, punches you off your rocket, explodes you. Easy to be honest, free parries. Not when they're radiant and they're chasing you, you know, with a power at their side. Definitely not for just free parries. Yeah, you can knock cores around with your rockets. Like so. Yeah, like that. Look at that. Yes, it does. In Brocolite Church, you don't only ride rocket, grenade ride rocket. Yes, there you go. Sorry, I just fucking aneurysm reading that shit. Hello, Inverno. You could prioritize flares or powers. I mean, I don't know. They're both just annoying. Probably the flares. Just because they kind of all attack at once, whereas with powers, you can kind of like let them attack one at a time. But there was something else I wanted to do. I just completely forgot what it was. And now I'm playing like a bot. I haven't slept in a hot minute, so that's where my brain's at right now. I am way too tired to do that. Maybe next stream, but not this one. I could do one attempt, but we'll see. I'll do one attempt. Get the music flowing. Off to a good start. Dude, oh my god. Missing hook points is not a good sign. Yay. I've gotten better, I think. Probably. Oh, this is the ferryman part, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, that's... I just can't hear the sentry is all.
There you go. If I can really listen into it. Oh, and he just killed himself. Yeah, well, that was my attempt. I'm way too tired to do this shit. I've done most of the secrets. I think 3 of them. Yeah, I'm too exhausted to do that. Oh my god, stuttering over my own words. I make the hardest custom level first try. Yeah, well, I tried. God, what were the other hammer exploits? I remember there were 2 more. I just don't remember what they are. I guess the slam thing. Honestly, they haven't fixed the slam thing. That's definitely one of them. One of the hammer exploits. Wimp hopping. Are we serious? No, whip hopping is not an exploit. It's a normal function. What room do you hate the most? Ufnik? By the way, TL, I don't know if you've joined the Discord server, but you definitely should join the Discord server. Discord server's popping off. The one I just died in? Remembering? Oh yeah, no, that one's definitely frustrating. Only because I can't hear the sentry. That's the only reason why. The sentry being so far away makes it difficult. For show. You're in it? Oh, sick. Okay, I didn't know that. That's epic, though. Yeah, so the 2 hammer exploits for sure. Bro, sit down. Down to getting insane speed from just pressing slam. And then the other one is clearly... Well, clearly I say. That red hit cancels. Which actually... Out of curiosity. I do want to see if I can manage to pull it off by being directly inside of an enemy. Nah. Just fucking around at this point. Why does your avatar look like the Ash Baby meme? Was that intentional? No, it was not intentional. Oh, fuck. My cord got snagged on my chair. There you go, all good. False alarm. Yeah, I mean, 8-3 isn't that bad in terms of difficulty. I just hate the final part. Just because, like, the gravity is so frustrating. It is so frustrating to try to do something and then just be like, nope, actually, you were close enough to this one platform, so your gravity is completely flipped, and fuck you. It's just so annoying. Coughing pump charge shotgun versus hydrogen pump charge jackhammer, yeah. Honestly, you're fighting with rooms more than the enemies, yeah. Because the encounters aren't that difficult. There is one other cool thing someone showed me. It's not very useful, but it is a thing. Where's idols? Yeah, there you are. So you can actually delay your hammer hit and set like a little mine and you swap off the weapon. It's a cool little thing.
Does it do anything? No, it does absolutely nothing. But it is a cool thing you can do. All you need to do is break the idol during the hit stop of hitting an idol with a hammer. Yeah, it only does the explosion though. So I mean, I guess you could be like, you know what I mean, swap off, and you get like whatever 7 damage thing. But like, you know, idols spawn unpredictably, and it's really hard to get value off that. But it's still cool that it's there. It only happens where the explosion actually originated from too. So like come over here, like, yeah, it always happens right there. One of the most unusable hammer techs out there, but you become the gutter tank setting landmines, yeah. There's also another exploit where apparently if you tap the hammer, you can get like the 0.5 second hammer time. Right? Like normally it takes like, you know, from this position it takes like 0.9 seconds to get a hammer hit. But like if you tap early, you can get a very fast hammer hit. So you can just like, you know, just get really fast hits. That's another exploit with the hammer. I really don't know why they said that they were like, you know, done with this weapon, because they're really not. What is he doing? I'm just explaining some hammer exploits right now. Like red hit cancels. Just straight up canceling an entire red hit. Doesn't even, you know, make a difference. With coining. Like that. Like juggling? Yeah, you're talking about like CTR nukes? By the way, you can do this every 2 seconds, for the record. Free nuke every 2 seconds. I mean, I don't even see the coin, I just know its trajectory. We have like 2 coins and fire a 3rd coin. When the Whiplash coin gets split shot, feels cool. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you're talking about the Death Stars. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you can do it while moving too. Double hammer boosts.
I mean, it's just like, this weapon is just stupid. I'm sick of it, man. That's why I don't use it. I'm boycotting this bitch. Destroy was war for that reason. I agree. Stick some sauce. I still find it very hard to get a double P boost off in the cyber grind. Like the value is, the potential value is so good, but like I can never get into a position to set it up. It's not even that like, you know, the cores bounce around or whatever. It's the position, you know what I mean? Whip coring? You can only get one core at a time though. That's, I guess you could. Huh. Like that, I see. I don't know, it just seemed unreliable because you need to be moving in such a way that it like... Yeah, I don't know. Unreliable, but it's cool that you can. Yeah, I do think that Mirror Reaper is fine as it is currently. Average Ultrakill stream in chat trying to come up with the most random niche. Go catch it, Aztec. Yeah. Only problem is Mirror Reapers have barely any counters. I mean, you can parry their thing, you can kind of dodge their gas. And the only thing I hate about Mirror Reapers is their movement. The fact that they just randomly move forward and backward is so annoying. They're such cowards. Dude. TCA student, bro. You gotta stop spamming that message, man. Spammer, no spamming. When you whiplash Mirror Reaper, they'll run like horses. Yeah, they really do. It's so stupid. The Mirror Reaper is not strong enough to warrant an actual counter. I don't know. It's just a very polarized enemy, even more than before. Just because, like, now that it's not too much of a threat,
It's just kind of like annoying that it's there. And the way in which you deal with it is very slow. Unless you run ADA. ADA is a very fast way of dealing with the Mirror Reaper. Right. You suck, bro. See that? Power of ADA right there. Just did like 50 damage to him with Saul's nails and conduction. Huge. Huge boy. ADA is so peak. It really is peak. I was onto something like 2 years ago when I first found it. Really was. How long ago was it actually? Out of curiosity. Because this is the most recent one talking about neuron activator. And then it stretches way far back. Yeah, so a year ago. 2024. It's been almost 2 years. Stupid ass video. I didn't even know what I was doing. This is so buns of this game. My PB was 60. Did your daily Ultrakill though? I haven't been doing the Ultrakill though personally. Or the Wordle. But yeah, I guess the next video is right back to the jackhammer slop. Well, jackhammer slop. It's I don't know, I wouldn't call it jackhammer slop. Yeah, I'll be going back to regular hammer stuff. Hammer exploits, I'm gonna cover... Right. I messed that up still. Timing is very specific though. You have to stick him first. It's so weird. I like that. Sticking him first to get the red hit cancel is so weird. Yeah, hey, Malrail got a little bit better with Mirror Reapers. I mean, not Mirror Reapers. I guess, yeah, kind of with Mirror Reapers. But with like Mind Flayers and Powers, like, you know, pretty good deal having a Malrail since they always follow you. No, there's not really much more to ADA. I mean, the idea is like, it's really only good against landlocked enemies. Like enemies that are walking on the floor. So, you know, you can't really do it very easily when you're dealing with like Mind Flayers or Powers and whatnot. So it's still good against all those enemies like Insers and Meepers and everything. The thing I like about Jackhammer is somehow they can put instructions into the void while they're falling down. Yeah, they kind of can. Yes, no, they're definitely a strat, especially nowadays. That's something I want to feature in my Korajik shotgun video coming up. Like, that is really easy to do. I'm more used to the radiant timing, but like doing that is really easy to do. Here you go, boy. You see what I mean? Like, that's a double nuke right there. Obviously, you need to have the stamina to back it up, but like... Yeah, if you're moving from side to side, it's a lot harder to do. Also, just no healing. Thank you, Maurice. Hello? You serious? And a double parry. Wow, that's just 2 bugs back to back, I guess. I don't even know. Yeah, those are called auto nukes. Auto nukes are very delish. Very, very nice stuff. As well, you have mini nukes if you're facing Gutterman. You can very frequently, like, if a Gutterman is sniping you, just throw cores their way. So, like, you know, if you know a Gutterman is a couple feet away and you're fighting enemies over here, right? Here. Like that, you know what I mean? If I'm fighting all of these enemies, I can toss a core without shooting it. Because Gutterman has my back. When I go to do a RTC, I keep ending up doing a CTR instead. Is there a damage difference? There's a huge damage difference, yeah. Here. Ah, shit. Prepare to be amazed. Actually, wait. Alright, so it didn't even hit this third gutter tank. It did 10 damage and it did like 6 damage, right? But if you were to, I mean, I don't do this. A lot more damage, a lot larger radius. It's just big monies. So basically, you just want to be doing RTC nukes as much as you can. Very balanced tech, by the way. That you can do this every 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds, you can do an RTC nuke. Every 2 seconds. And it doesn't even cost you 2 stamina like it used to. Yes. Gotta start doing RTC nukes while they're still busted. I actually don't remember. I don't think there is. Oh no, I think there is. Yeah, it does 14 damage in the center. Yeah, look at that. You would get 2 extra damage if you were on a frozen rocket. Oh, completely botched that. And you get some extra damage. Multiple Earth Mover Towers being Cybergrind feels like it'd be fun. Yeah, as if. Corpse of King Minos. It'd be silly. I would hate a black orb chasing me around in the Cybergrind personally. Oh yeah, let's just like let people like spam nukes like infinitely every 2 seconds. They're really not that hard to pull off. I mean, if you know how to do a double hammer boost, all you need to do a double hammer boost, right? But instead of doing a double hammer boost, swap off of the weapon during the hit stop. You will always do a nuke. It's very easy to do. You can do it as many times as you have rocket fuel every 2 seconds. There you go, like that. As much as you have stamina, you can do it easily. Death catching 2-4 trading. No. I think I'm too tired. I'm probably gonna end stream soon. That's why I'm just screwing around in the sandbox. Yeah. Probably gonna end stream. I hope you guys really like the little Broccolite guy. It's a cool little thing. I've been wanting to do something like this for a hot minute, and I only recently got the time and the dedication to do something like this. So if you guys actually want to see more unique art, I'm probably going to do like a PNG tuber art competition at some point. I don't know. We'll see. You know, someone who can do like actual like blinking animations and shit. Well, damn, Broccoli doesn't even have eyes, but whatever. That Broccoli reaction. Yeah, I've got to set up like hotkeys and shit for like swapping between stuff like that. I don't have that stuff enabled. But yeah. Also, my allergies are flaring up, so I want to go take meds. Yeah, it's real cool. You're a true PNG YouTuber now. Yeah, and hey, I'll use it in my Yap videos too. So I guess that's exciting. People have that to look forward to. But yeah. Discord chill. Go to the Discord. Join the Discord, please. It's popping off over there. We love it in the Broccolite Discord. And then join now. Yeah, absolutely. In script. Obviously, I have a Twitch as well if you want to follow on the Twitch. It's just like, you know, very cool stuff. Being monetized on Twitch would also just help in general. We love the Discord chilling. We absolutely do. I do have a Patreon, and you can become a YouTube member if you want some exclusive behind-the-scenes stuff regarding videos that I'm making when I'm making them. So you can look forward to that if you want to support me. And also, if you want coaching, that you can also pay to coach me. I mean, pay me to coach you. Oh my god. So tired. Anyway, enough chilling. I'm going to go take my meds because I think Olaf trailed something inside. But yeah, I'll see you guys. It's been fun. Goodbye. As I slowly go